News that's coming in at the moment. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, along with the Japanese Prime Minister Ishiba, has reached Sendai. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has travelled with the Prime Minister of Japan on the Shinkansen. So that is the images that you are seeing coming on your screens at the moment. On the Shinkansen, Prime Minister Narendra Modi along with the Japanese Prime Minister. Prime Minister Modi has now reached Sendai. We will see bilateral conversations taking place between India and Japan. And this comes in the wake of what a lot of people are saying, that it is the US that is now trying to bully other nations with regards to tariff. A 50% tariff is what India is now facing. Many nations across the globe, especially Asian nations, are coming in defense of India. Prime Minister Modi has already met governors in Tokyo. My colleague Pranay Upadhyay is now joining me on the story. Pranay, what we are seeing now, bonhomie taking place between India and Japan. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the visuals that we can clearly see. Prime Minister Narendra Modi along with Shigeru Ishiba, who's the Prime Minister of Japan. Both of them travelled in the train, the famous bullet train of Japan. Grand welcome for Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Indeed, Aishwarya, these are the pictures, these are the visuals of, the strength of India-Japan partnership, the strength of India-Japan ties, and the kind of time given by Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba with Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his Japan visit. One can see that, how much he believes in India-Japan partnership, and also how Japan thinks that this partnership is paying its dividend the way it is, paying the fruits of this partnership. So, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Prime Minister Ishiba both have travelled in bullet train to Sendai. Sendai is a place where Shinkansen, the bullet train, the facility is there, and both India and Japan are looking at a joint venture in India for the joint production of Shinkansen products. And India is partner of Shinkansen bullet train project in India, because when Prime Minister Narendra Modi first visited Japan in 2014, at that point of time, when Prime Minister Shinzo Abe was there, both India and Japan laid the foundation of this partnership and initiated the India-Japan, the Shinkansen high-speed bullet train project between Ahmedabad and Mumbai. That project is progressing well. As per the latest update, the 8 stations have been turned into a modern station suited for the bullet train project, including the Ahmedabad, Surat, Vapi, Bilimora, Sabarmati. All these stations have been upgraded, and new stations have been constructed in these cities. Besides that, the elevated track of this high-speed rail corporation has also been laid in Maharashtra as well as in Gujarat. So that project is progressing. And besides that, both Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Ishiba, when they will be visiting the Shinkansen facility, the next phase of this partnership will also be rolled out. Besides that, Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Ishiba are also likely to visit a semiconductor facility there in Sendai. And semiconductor is another area of cooperation. We have seen yesterday that how India and Japan have resolved to take forward their partnership to new areas of critical and emerging technologies, including artificial intelligence. The digital partnership 2.0 has been agreed between India and Japan. Besides that, the high-speed technologies. From space to maritime domain, various other sectors are also being explored and worked upon by both these countries. And these are the two powerhouses of Asian economy. If you see India and Japan, when they come together, as rightly being agreed and echoed by both the leaders jointly, that Japan's technology and India's talent can not only bear fruits and pay dividend to both the countries, but also can bring greater good for the global economy and to various other countries. And that's why India and Japan call their strategic partnership as a special strategic global partnership. So both these countries, India and Japan, are not only working on joint projects, but also working in third countries along with these projects, and that's why this visit is very important as far as the current situation is concerned, the current economic turmoil is concerned. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit is likely to yield the economic partnership as well as many other projects which are likely to fructify in due course of time.
Right, Pranay, you rightly pointed out in due course of time, and that's exactly what India at the moment is looking at. We are now already seeing 50% tariffs coming in from the United States of America. For India, the priority is to safeguard Indian exporters and to open up new markets, also to look at certain areas where India can be extremely self-reliant. So I believe those are also some of the conversations that we will see taking place in the bilateral meeting between India and Japan.
Absolutely, and if you see the agreements which were concluded yesterday, and also the vision document jointly being shared by Ministry of External Affairs as well as the Foreign Affairs Ministry of Japan, one can make out that how MOFA of India and Government of India has agreed that how India and Japan can collaborate because the biggest threat about US tariffs is about job losses, and see how Japan has stepped in to help India because this is a relationship of complementarity. This is a partnership where both get benefited out of stronger ties, because Japan is a country which has fantastic technology. They have a lead, a global prowess of technology. While on the other side, India is a human resource rich country, and both India and Japan have agreed that how Indian human resource or Indian talent can be repurposed as per the requirement of the Japanese industry, because Japan is demographically the average age is old in Japan, and they need they need talent, they need trained and skilled human resource, and that's why both countries have decided that in next few years,
Right.
Japan will be helping India and Indian talent to get repurposed, to get skilled, and then the same youth will be employed in Japanese industry, especially in the STEM sector, the science, technology, electronics. And these are the sectors where Japan is looking at the Indian talent, and for that, a state-prefecture partnership has also been agreed. What does it mean? It means that the Indian states will be partnering with the Japanese state, and the education system, the training system will also be aligned so that the Indian youth can understand the Japanese market. They can prepare themselves. The Japanese language will be taught in many will be promoted and taught in many Indian cities and Indian states,
Right.
so that Indians can learn Japanese and they can work in Japan.